Then, in the strongholds was the shielding Bio, the beloved king of the people for a very long time, famous to his folk. His father departed elsewhere, the prince from this earth, until from him was soon born Halfdane the High, who held on to the joyful shieldings so long as he lived, ancient and ferocious in war. From him, the head of the armies, came four children, counted fourth in a chain, awakened in the world, Haregar and Hrothgar and good Helga. And I heard that his daughter was Onella's queen, the beloved bedfellow of the battle shielding. Then was Hrothgar given success in war, praises in battle, so that his kinfolk eagerly obeyed him until the youth grew hardy, a great company of warriors. It occurred to his mind that he wished to command his men to construct a great mead house, the hall of all halls, what the children of men had always asked for, and there within all would be given, the young and the old, such as God had granted him, everything except the common lands and the lives of men. Then I have learned it far and wide that the work was proclaimed to the many tribes throughout this middle earth, that they must adorn that folkstead. And so it happened immediately among men that it was completely finished, the greatest of halls. He created for it the name Herit, he who had the widest authority of his words. He left no promises unfulfilled, and dealt out rings and riches at his feastings. The hall towered there, high and horn-wide, awaiting the whelming flames, the hateful tongues. It was not so long yet until the blade hatred must awaken sworn in-laws after their slaughtering malice. Then, wretchedly, a mighty monster suffered for a space, he who dwelt in darkness, hearing every day the joy loud in the hall. The voice of harps was there, and the ringing song of the shope. One spoke who knew best of the creation of men, relating from long before. He told that the Almighty made the earth, a shining bright plain, so surrounded by waters. He established both sun and moon, victorious and triumphant, the lamps of light for those living on land, and ornamented all the corners of the earth with limbs and leaves. He also shaped life itself in all kinds of creatures which quickly scurry about. So these noble warriors lodged in their delights blissfully, until their lonely opponent made evil upon them, the fiend from hell. That ferocious spirit was named Grendel, the notorious border strider who held the moors, the swampy stronghold, the lair of water monsters. An unhappy creature, keeping them a long while, since the Shaper had condemned him as the kin of Cain, that killing which the eternal Lord avenged, after the man had struck down Abel. Cain rejoiced not in that felony, but he banished him far away, the measurer for those wicked deeds, from the kindred of men. From there was conceived all sorts of monstrous things, ogres and elves and revenants, likewise the giants who struggled against God for many ages, who gave them back their just deserts.